46 years have I ever visualized that I'd be sitting here calling a match for Jerry the King Lawler.
I am very excited, Paul. In fact, the only thing that deters my excitement is the presence of that Stay Puft Marshmallow Man who's sitting right next to me, Randall Race. But you know what? I'm not going to let it get to me. We have Jerry the King Lawler in a PPW arena, Paul.
Absolutely, and the heavyweight champion, Mike Orlando, he's been scouted up and down the East Coast. He's been down to the Performance Center. He's been there. They're watching him, and who better to put him against right now? Jerry the King Lawler. You talk about two different eras colliding here, decades apart.
It's symbolic, Paul, really.
Absolutely. Only in a PPW ring, TJ Masters looking on in the corner of Jerry the King Lawler. Here we go, collar and elbow tie up here. Lawler backing Orlando up.
Paul, if you could pull off a win against a legend in the caliber of Jerry the King Lawler, Paul, who knows where you could go? Look at the prospects for Mike Orlando's career that would bring.
Absolutely, Mike Orlando, former NCAA division champion at Keene University. He's done it all. Picked up in the NFL. He had a tryout. I believe it was with the Oakland Raiders. He told the NFL he's traded it all in. He wants to be in the squared circle under the bright lights.
And if you ask me, Paul, that's exactly where he belongs. And, I mean, if you're talking...
Oh! Jerry Lawler he's saying he pulled his hair.
If you're talking about someone who's done it all, Paul, just look at Jerry Lawler. He's a 52-time AWA champion, a 28-time USWA champion. And, I mean, he's a very prolific man, Jerry the King.
Absolutely, Hall of Famer, broadcaster. It's just an honor to be calling his match.
The only thing that would make it better is if he was sitting right here next to us. Maybe he could replace you. I wouldn't mind that.
He's not replacing me. Are you kidding me? Look at that crown.
There was a really long delay in that response. Were you getting sad, Paul, at the fact that I'd prefer Jerry Lawler over you? No. I mean, come on, Paul. And Paul, look at these disrespectful fans disrespecting a legend like the King.
Fans. These fans pay your salary. They come out here. They spend their hard-earned money to watch the athletes in PPW and listen to the trash that comes out of the mouth of a young punk like you from Canada.
They're telling Jerry that he's gonna die, Paul. They're telling Jerry he's gonna die, Paul. That's not a very nice thing to say.
Tie up again. Orlando backs Lawler into the corner. Will we see a clean break? You have a better chance of seeing Freddie in a size 32. Orlando clubbing blows right to the eye of Jerry Lawler. Once again, collar and elbow tie. Orlando backs him up into the corner again, using that 270 pounds that he has, almost a 40-pound weight advantage with Jerry Lawler. Back elbow right to the side of the head. Once again got Lawler, another back elbow right to the side of the head.
Straight to the face of the King, Paul.
Absolutely, Orlando laying all 272 pounds in on Jerry Lawler.
Lawler stood straight back up. Oh, oh my God. He's still got it, Paul! He's still got it! Oh my God!
He just gave him a bottle of punch. I haven't seen that since my grandfather used to use it.
Quite the theatrics, Paul.
Orlando is stunned.
You could stun. Look, think about the crowd. You could feel the electricity just coming off of their bodies, Paul. This is an amazing match right here.
Absolutely.
I can't contain myself. Jerry Lawler is circling Mike Orlando right now. This is...
Tyler's awful quiet here on commentator's row.
I think he's just stunned, Paul. Wouldn't you be? Mike Orlando with a proposition to Jerry Lawler here. Paul Bowe is taking my picture at the moment. Get out of here. Get out. I'm taking a picture with the crowd. I'm sure Jerry wouldn't mind. Like I was saying before, I'm from Canada.
Here we go now. What's a test of strength? Orlando locking up with the King. This is like taking a BB gun to a gunfight. Orlando.
I don't know who's the BB gun and who's the gun, Paul.
The BB gun is definitely the King. Orlando, look at this face. Lawler.
I can't believe that you would compare. I can't believe you would compare Lawler to a BB gun, Paul. You know better than anyone that as wrestlers age, they only get stronger.
TJ Masters took his glasses off. He must mean war.
Mike Orlando circling around the ring, Paul. And again, he's lifting up his hand as to offer another test of strength. Maybe as a form of intimidation, he's stomping his feet as he walks. Usually that scares 3-year-old kids, but maybe Mark Orlando thinks that it would scare Jerry Lawler as well. I don't know, Paul. You can cut this tension with a knife, Paul.
Absolutely, listen to this crowd.
And I don't know about you, Paul, but you're awfully silent. Are you just that excited?
I'm letting the story tell itself out. Orlando's walking around the ring, and he's looking to go after TJ Masters. He's just an advocate, he just said.
I don't blame him. I'd go after TJ Masters, too.
Well, Ryan Race went after TJ Masters, and you see what happened to Ryan Race. He was ousted as the commissioner.
Mike Orlando said he could do this all day, Paul.
I can't.
But there's a problem with his logic. It's already night.
Here we go once again. Orlando's telling him take his best shot once again. Collar and elbow tie up, backs him into the corner. We've tried every corner of the ring. Let's go to this corner right here. Orlando once again with a knee right to the midsection of the King. Whip across the ring. Orlando got out of the way.
That was interesting, Paul. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Orlando backed up. He saw me at a close fist.
You know, like I said, this isn't a rule in Canada. This is all new to me. What's the deal with the close fist, Paul? Can you
Let me
explain
ask our ringside assistant right here, Keith Zimmer. Keith, the close fist rule, is it still in effect? I know it's not 1975 anymore.
Well, no, it's totally still in effect. Like, that never changed.
Absolutely. So what are you talking about? Close fist is illegal.
Orlando and Lawler are just staring each other down, Paul.
I tell you what, nobody wants to make that fatal mistake. Orlando's stalking him.
And why would you? One of the greatest titles in the wrestling world is on the line right now.
Wildly with the splash. Once again, the jabs from Lawler.
Lawler with those stiff punches.
Orlando don't even know what that is.
He still got it, Paul.
Look at Orlando. The legs are like jello.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Drop kick!
Drop kick
from the King himself!
This crowd just popped.
Orlando's outside of the ring now, Paul.
Orlando's taking some time. He's trying to compose himself.
Taking some time. That's all he's done this match.
Mike Orlando is a smart athlete. He does not want to make that cardinal sin of that first fatal mistake. He's not going to lose this PPW title without going through the motions, buddy.
And there comes a time between waiting and stalling and then just looking like a coward, Paul.
Well, there's no time limit on this match. This is a championship match. We can do this till 2 a.m. Way past your bedtime, Johnny.
I don't have a bedtime. Another test of strength here.
Another test of strength. TJ Masters cheering on Jerry Lawler.
Oh my God!
Orlando with a beautiful drop kick. Now, relentless.
You have to wonder what kind of man Mike Orlando is, that he would be perfectly fine with taking down a legend like this, Paul. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I mean, come on, Paul.
He's the champ. He'll do whatever he can to save his belt. Blatant choke on the rope. Like I said, we've talked about this match for almost 6 months tonight. We're getting every bit of our money's worth, what it's copped up to be, Johnny. Orlando whipped. He whipped Lawler with all his might, knocked himself over.
And Lawler is remaining relatively safe in this match by trying to stay in the turnbuckles. By staying in the corner.
Right to a side headlock. Orlando now mocking the Hall of Famer. Wow, 272 pounds splashing right on him. Man, Insaguri by Mike Orlando.
Could this be it?
2 count.
That was a 2 count.
It's going to take a lot to put him down.
That's very true, Paul.
To keep him down, Orlando caught him right in the side of the temple. TJ Masters screaming instructions. Oh man, Orlando, those brutal back elbows.
And still, Lawler's trying to keep to those corners, Paul.
Absolutely, he's safe in those corners.
Well, safe until Mike Orlando comes stomping in.
And Orlando pandering to the crowd.
Oh my God! Mike Orlando.
There's that mistake we talked about. Orlando came charging in like a bull. Lawler stepped out of the way, hit his shoulder right off that ring post. That'll separate his shoulder in a second. Coming from someone who had shoulder surgery, not a pleasant surgery to go through.
All right, this isn't about you, Paul. This might be the opening that Lawler needs.
Absolutely, Johnny. Orlando, he's wobbling all over the place. And flat on his back.
Straight to the nose.
Another shot right to the nose. Oh. Knocked Orlando senseless. Flipped him over.
That knocked him 360 degrees, Paul.
Holding him up like a lawn chair. That was square right on the chin. Oh, man. And that one stunned Lawler as he took 4 steps back.
And still, Lawler he's coming back, Paul. That punch did not put him away.
Oh! Speared him! Orlando with a big spear.
1, 2.
2 is
very close. Very close call.
Oh, he got TJ Masters.
Thank God.